Adventurers, welcome back. We are still in the wonderful, vibrant, fabulous town of Tatters Hall. The party have begun to make their way through to the Shadow Stalls, the market sort of area of this wonderful establishment that we're in. They do find themselves once again downstairs in a small room. Would anyone like to describe how Rugan, Rurik, and Herschel have ended up in this place?
Failing negotiations?
Yeah, something like that. We ended up, after our meeting with Vecna, going to the Shadow Stalls after some unconsensual hugging from Herschel. We then ended up shopping. Herschel has got quite a talking book doll, as it were.
He's my little baby boy!
Droopy will be devastated, but yeah.
We've got some weapons. You've got a buff to your dex, armor for the barbarians, and do you want to describe your meeting with? Was it a whale? It wasn't a whale. It was a dolphin.
It was a killer whale. He was stuck in a pot, and we freed him. He wanted to be a free whale. I don't want to say any film names, don't want to get us in trouble. But he wanted to be a free whale, so we turned him into a spider. And now we have a pet spider with us. And he doesn't say much, he's just on my shoulder.
Well, first of all, we reminded him what it would be like as a human to make him really want to stop being a whale.
Yeah.
And then you turned him into a spider.
Yeah. Well, he reverted back to his normal form, but you convinced him his previous form was a human.
Yeah.
You
Very
assumed
confusing.
it was. Yeah, and then of course it wasn't. It was a spider. So a spider was turned into a killer whale, but you convinced the killer whale that he was once a human and he was desperate to become a human again. And of course, when he reverted back to his original form, it was a spider who fell into a large barrel of water.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, so if he's not dead, he's certainly having a crisis of conscience and probably questioning the very fabric of reality at this moment in time. Will that come back to haunt the party? Probably not, or it might. Anyway, so yes. We made our way downstairs.
There was a small pot, sorry, with a child!
Yep.
Rurik attempted to meet the Durag gang,
Yes.
and in waiting for the Durag gang,
The guards caused the problem. We tried to save the boy. But instead he got eaten by a Gormek.
M2 quite miraculously hit a fly.
Did a hell of a shot.
Hell of a shot.
Hell of a shot.
Was it Zariel and Herschel almost got absolutely murdered by the gourmet.
Well, they got eaten.
Yeah.
They were ingested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after meeting back with the party, we talked to the Durag gang about taking out the supply, where the supplies are going to.
Yep.
And then, even though we had a plan, Herschel decided to not go with the plan.
I was not in this conversation of the plan, and I just,
Everything comes in threes, so I'm waiting for the third.
Third problem? There's going to be another Gormek?
And here we are.
Yeah. Yes, as the party made it downstairs into what's been described as the very important supply lines for all the Tatters Hall, certainly for the Shadow Stalls. They descended down into a small entrance sort of area, like a cargo sort of bay. Made their way through into the next room, trying to convince their way through that they were supposed to be checking stock on behalf of Ishmael himself. The party was convinced that Ishmael would be doing the stock checking down here in the Merchant Bay as the overall leader and owner of Tatters Hall. He would be right down getting dirty by the docks and that, like, you know, counting barrels and things. They were certain that this was the case. Rather unsurprisingly, the guards were a bit bemused as to why they thought Ishmael would be personally coming down here and personally asking people to check. However, there was a drow woman who the party did manage to subdue and grab hold of after defeating no less than 4 lion drake pets. The drow is unconscious and sort of, I think, kind of bound by Rurik at the moment, and that is where we left off, and that is where we shall continue. So, gentlemen, the table is yours.
Do your memory thing.
I have a memory thing.
Don't play games now.
I don't have the memory thing.
Do you want to be this drow? Do you want to be in the...
Do I want to be a drow?
He's like one hand like on the drow still, like crushing it into the floor, and he's like, I've got 2 arms.
What if we just like puppet her? You go invisible, stand behind her, grab her arms, and then walk around.
Oh god, here we go. Right.
We do a memory wipe.
No.
And she was always our friend.
No.
I could do that.
Take. Let's take the memory and see what we're dealing with down here.
Fine.
And then we'll puppet her.
Herschel, can you roll perception for me, please?
That's going to be 18.
At the corner of your eye, as you're talking to the rest of the party here, your talking doll is sitting up in the corner. Now, you don't seem to recall putting the talking doll in the corner of this room, and yet there it is. You can swear for the briefest of moments it turns to look at you and almost sort of winks. You can't be certain, but it looked like the doll and threw you a little wink. Anyway.
What are you doing down there, little boy? Come here.
Now was not the time for games. Take the memory.
My baby boy.
That is a doll. That is not a boy.
Can you 2 roll perception for me, please? Gain the attention of the doll.
Nat 20 for 21.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're looking at the doll, and it's a doll sitting in the corner of the room, just sort of slumped over and a bit dusty and manky looking.
Take the stop playing with your book, your doll, whatever you're doing, and take their memory.
I pick up my little doll.
Mm-hmm.
I give him a cuddle.
It's okay, dear boy. Daddy's going to do this now, and then we'll do that later.
Herschel,
Yes, boy.
we are in almost a stronghold.
I feel like I've done a total 180 with his voice as well.
I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Can you get on with it?
Rurik, can I have a strength saving throw as the drow begins to struggle against you?
Actually, I'm not raging at this point.
No, you're not ready at this point.
24.
Yeah, you feel her start to push up, but you just, without too much effort, you just sort of lean back down on her, and she's starting to, and she sort of subdues again a little bit.
We should probably do something about that.
Can I just like, non-lethally, I just knock her back out?
Roll attack.
Oh god.
If you attack, you have to beat the AC still. Unarmed strike, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Well, it would be, non-lethally makes sense.
Kill her and I'll bring her back. Just to tell her we mean business.
If I've got her pinned,
Yep.
can I technically even still do
I
that?
can.
That's true.
Yeah, you should. I'll allow it. You shouldn't be able to because you pinned. You've got them held down for you know. In this example.
14.
14 doesn't do it. You punch her in sort of the back of the head, but as she's obviously a drow, they tend to be like sterner than as you have advantage on that. She's pinned, so take your advantage technically.
No.
No.
It's not me.
Yeah. So no, although she gets up and then starts cursing at you in what you think is probably Elvish or something like that. I'm assuming you can't speak speak Elvish. So
Just wait. You know, I'm just gonna wait.
Try and modify memory.
I'll do my
get the
my
thing
wonderful
first.
TV move, and Herschel will pluck out a memory from her hair.
Yep.
And
What are we looking for?
What are we dealing with, and what is the layout that she might know of?
I just go to a layout of her home.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
So as you pull this memory out of her home, it's actually quite a nice place actually. It's a wooden sort of hut. The main seems to be timber and like a straw sort of hay roof. And there is a rather large wooden table in the middle that has a nice little hearth by it. There are some elven children sitting by the fire, just sort of warming their hands.
Can I now adjust that memory?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
And show it to her.
Yep.
If you don't help us, this is what will happen.
And what,
The home's on fire.
the children.
Inside, screaming.
Roll me an Arcana check. Let's see how strongly this is gonna. Let's see how
To
strong.
be fair, he's probably seen a lot of children in burning homes.
You can see right now.
17 plus 8.
Nice. Oh yeah. The image as you're encoding this, because in my mind, as you're doing this, you're obviously using your Arcana to sort of like power this sort of image. It's coming across very, very vivid, and she's staring up at this image that you're holding. She goes, "No, damn you! No, I'll kill you all! I'll kill you all! Just," and she starts to lean. As she's leaning on, fine. I hope. Just save my children, please. They're innocent in all this. I didn't have a choice. I didn't want to work here. These guys are fucking weird. I just wanted to help out. Just leave it be, please. Save my children."
The memory turns to the children being all happy and it's like the table playing games.
That was.
And then flashes to. And then flashes back.
She's really mad. As she's come kind of still pinned under Ruik's impressive physique, she sort of. I yield.
What was that?
I yield.
Sorry, I've not heard this word before.
Yield.
I do not understand this word.
No, I give up.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have bested me in the combat.
I like your voice.
How many are we dealing with down here?
Let me see. I can't breathe properly. I can't breathe. And just sort of pushing down. I'm roll persuasion against her.
What am I rolling?
Insight. Well, it's a nice Christmas saving throw.
Christmas saving. Is it a spell?
You have an
Not a
advantage.
spell now.
I got
Against
advantage.
charisma saving throws.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just stand next to it.
I'm bored.
17.
She's pleading with you to let her. You're not interested. If you don't want to be interested.
She's being genuine. She's not.
She's being roll insight is what you're trying to do.
Do I assist in that?
I mean she's take advantage. She's pinned underneath your elbow on the floor at the minute, like eating dust and shit. So it's
6.
With advantage?
Yep.
I only get +1.
unsurprisingly, you've not really seen too many drows on your travels, and they are at this particular moment in time quite hard to get a read on. You probably take her at face value.
Yeah.
I will
I'll
unpin, but still grappling.
Okay.
Hold
sit on her.
hold her against the wall. I'm going to hold her, crush against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep. Good.
blocking her path, like kind of into
Yeah.
the wall, like
I
that.
don't know what's in that room behind her.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
pushing
no.
her into the room, just into the
Yeah,
wall.
there's a door there, if you remember.
So I've got her facing the wall, so she's
Yeah.
not looking at anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. How many people are we dealing with? Or monsters, or whatever you have down here?
Oh, no, that's the question. Roll intimidation, I'd say, with advantage, because we are pinned up against one sort of semi-surrounded by people.
25.
That shows she can even. Oh!
Shit.
I'm going to check that. I was confident that she can't beat that, but she might be, actually. Sorry. I didn't think I'd need the stat block out, but I might do.
Whilst this is happening, could I quickly pluck the memories of her children out of her head?
Where are you going with this?
You've already.
I have a plan.
I'm going to allow it. Yeah. As you pinned up against them, she goes, "Fuck you."
Go back to pinning her.
Mm-hmm.
Rushing into her neck, but not enough. I feel like Rurik would know when to stop.
Yeah, I'm going to say so.
Snap.
Yeah.
I'm just like literally like asphyxiating, and then I'll let go.
I'll make her do a Constitution saving throw. Roll me
Okay.
roll me an athletics check. Let's see how much you're sort of pushing. In fact, athletics check. Let's make it fair. Let's see how much pressure you're putting on, how it's working
Do I have advantage?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, this doesn't that one.
Oh, we know what that would have done.
Oh,
Okay.
that's 27.
Slight difference.
Snap.
Yeah.
Could you? Yeah, it'd be like that TikTok.
Have you seen Invincible? I thought you were stronger than that.
No, yeah. Again, Rurik has a surprising amount of experience in sort of asphyxiation with whether the pilot was looking to that more or not. That's entirely up to you. But you just know just enough to take them right to the edge of sort of, and not enough for her to actually take any actual damage. But and just brings as usually release the windpipe back from the wall again. Yeah. That.
I wouldn't ask again.
Think about your children. Insert name here.
Oh dear, what are you doing? Children's names.
Putting you on the spot now.
Yeah, no, we're going with round and ish.
Roundish.
Yeah.
How about the other 10?
Yeah.
Think about round and ish.
Yeah, roundish, yeah. They're quite roundish. Roll intimidation with advantage. I'm going to roll against disadvantage now.
Oh, yes. Nat 24, 26.
You needed it and all.
Really?
Rolling ridiculous gold dice over here, rolling ridiculously high. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You feel the rage because she's sort of spitting as the wall, like bits of wood and rock that are in the wall now in her face. She's sort of spitting them out. It's obviously very unpleasant. Next room. She's pointing off to this direction. Packing room. Kobolds. They breathe in. They nothing much. They pack. Following room is the door, the big door.
How do we get through?
I don't know. No one knows how to get through a door.
What is behind the big door?
I don't know. She's still pushing it.
It's okay, my throat does that sometimes.
Would you release me?
What is behind this door behind you?
Drag it back up into the wall.
Yeah, just a little bit of breathing.
Try anything and I'll snap your neck.
You see her hand, she sort of this room here, where they keep stock, the stock lists. Yeah, where the shipments come in, and there lists what is on the merchant ships, and in here is the items on the list. This is a filing room. The next room is one of the packing rooms where the kobolds they bring the things in and they separate them for the market, for which stall to go to which person. The next room is the door. I know not how to get in. This is not. I've never seen anyone open door or come in out of door. Is old. We don't touch. We avoid.
Can I check if she's being genuine now?
Yes, you can roll inside.
And while he's doing that, I'll say, and you see no one go through this door?
Never. Door is old.
22.
Seems to be telling the truth, absolutely, yeah. There's no reason to lie at this point.
What is behind the door near the entrance?
That is the main shipping yard entrance, is a series of the shelves, and there are guards who patrol. It is where the items, the longer items are stored. So if they don't need to come straight out to the stores, they stay in those stores for now. And on other side is a large warehouse for large items and guarded by large things. So the big, if you need big stones for statues, or big water wheels, or the big tables for the pleasure bay, the roulette tables. Yes, the big items come through on that side, and the smaller ones on the other side.
So the items come through into the storage, and then they come through to the big door.
No.
Yeah. The big.
They're held in the storage, and then they come through to the big door to go to the market.
Yes, they can't.
Very Russian.
They get smaller as they come through, little packages of bottles and glasses and things they sell. The smaller bits they get taken to the room here. It's more husky. The room here for the kobolds they took, but the more expensive things they're in the big room, and the smaller but still expensive weapons, armors and things they are in over this side. But both rooms heavily guarded. There is many in this one, and big the flying things in this one.
The flying thing.
And
so that's the flying thing.
Yeah. So, and I can from memory I shall try and describe to you the layout of the rooms as best I can, because it's probably easier if I just do like this.
So flying thing, multiple guards in this room.
Kobolds.
Kobolds, but also a flying thing.
I don't think we even need to go in there.
Well, we need to burn it.
We need to burn the books,
All
all the ledgers. Also, I thought it was just the ledgers. Mix up the ledgers,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
and then so doing these. If we want loot, for example, we could always rob.
But in also destroying
We
what
can always do thievery.
it depends.
Don't
Like,
forget the thievery. Sorry.
so we got the big stuff here, got the smaller stuff here.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big, all
Big
the
stuff
storage
for
is straight there.
No, the storage isn't there.
That's the shipyard.
That's the storage with the
Oh, I don't get
kobolds.
I thought that was the shipyard, that was the
No,
storage.
this is the storage
Oh.
with the kobolds
Just
and
one
the
kind of
flying
draw it out
thing.
for us. This might help a bit
Okay.
visually.
I assume that one is the door.
Yeah.
Or are they all storage, this one, with the kobolds?
These are doors. This is the kobold room she was talking about.
That's the
Yeah,
door.
so they organise the crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the to go on to go to the market and
This
stuff.
normally gives some idea.
So everything's coming through here.
So you know about the casino heist that we were planning on doing.
Mhm.
So what about if we tamper with their casino
I
table?
was thinking that, but we don't know if these ones probably won't make it to the casino because
But if we damage the other ones, they might.
If we destroy every other thing and we leave so many, that means they have to use them. in
Yeah.
How do we
theory.
tamper with a casino table though? How do
Oh, no.
Weight dice. You got a.
we- I've got weight dice.
Yeah, so you don't
It's
need
like a
a-
roulette table.
Yeah, but I've already got loaded dice and X-ray vision.
Sure.
Because
I
this,
wonder why I made these items available.
this is the dockyard here.
Yeah.
That one's the door. Well, that one's the door.
Yeah.
That's the kobold
Done
room.
that bit wrong, but doesn't matter.
Because we can either go full eco warriors and destroy everything and tamper all the ledgers, whatever's left. We can even direct them to certain things. We can leave,
Yeah, just
Like-
imagine this is an Amazon warehouse, which is
Yeah.
okay.
and we could even leave traps within some of the packages for them to open. We
They've
could
got
send
kobolds just peeing in bottles. In
we
the
could
corner.
send stuff to Ishmael through this.
Yeah.
We can even
Yeah,
send
bring it on
stuff.
Twitch.
If we want to do the whole take over and then still go to the tournament, do you know what I mean? We enact the Crimson Rite, but then we still go to the tournament. We can send stuff to the Crimson. That can work in our favour in that fight.
Or break his armour, kind of thing.
Or even just a case of his chair that he's sitting on.
Yeah.
Or, in the stalls we can put things in, or we can hide things that we can then bring into the Crimson.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Is it might be worth looking through the books first, seeing what is which side.
Oh, fuck it all up. Yeah,
If there's anything interesting.
Yeah, read it first, then mess it up,
Hmm.
Are we trusting this one?
No!
and then
What shall we do, Talking Doll? Shall we let the woman live, or shall we send them on their way?
Roll Arcana for me, please. You two roll Perception.
I don't like where this is going.
That's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a 5.
I have advantage on perception.
Yeah.
And it's worse. 17.
19.
Your card's 19. Yep. As Herschel's talking to his newfound little doll, you're just staring at him. He's clearly just talking to a little doll. Herschel, you're holding the little doll and its sort of head's limp like that, and it sits up. Goes, die, she dies.
Yes, Talking Doll, she dies.
Just really deep in his voice. Almost as unnatural Herschel.
If I let you go,
No.
are you going to do anything you shouldn't?
Herschel's going to cast Inflict Wounds.
While I'm holding them.
Yeah, so on her it is, it's fine, yeah.
On her.
He doesn't jump through people.
But he has to touch, right?
Yes, he does have to touch, but there's plenty of drow to touch if he wants to.
Not my other one, just my normal one.
Your
As you
normal one.
approach, I'm going to turn my back to you. Hold on. You can wait.
We need to see her memories to see what else is here.
Persuasion against deception, or persuasion or deception against insight, please.
Do I get advantage on that?
Deception.
I'm going to say no, Rick, because you're distracted because you're holding the drow.
21.
Yeah, 13.
You have no reason to distrust Herschel.
Alright.
I just.
Let me put my hand on her head just to get this memory out, yes? Yes, talking dog, we know what we're doing.
What?
Nothing, Rick, nothing.
And then I cast Inflict Wounds.
Roll attack, please, with advantage because he's grappled. It's +9.
Yeah. That's going to be.
Advantage as well.
That's better. 13 plus 9. 22.
Yeah, 22 hits, roll damage. 3d8.
3d10.
3d10, big one. Beg your pardon.
Well,
It
Um,
is what it is.
I'll remind you she was on 1 HP, so.
19.
Gone.
So what is the, as you place your hand in her, what's the last thing she sees?
Just the image of her children burning.
Yeah, well.
The double's doing something to Herschel.
You see, just you two for the briefest moment, as Herschel reaches forward and puts his hand on the drow's head, and just sort of like the life energy just sort of sucks out. It's necrotic, isn't it? So the life just sort of sucks out of her hair, sort of withers in, and the skin goes all tight and all the rest of it. For the briefest moment, he's holding the doll with him. For the briefest moment, it looks like the doll's laughing or smiling, but just for the briefest, again, it's not enough to. It's just for the briefest of moments. So.
They just slip through.
Yeah, and her soul sort of drains from the body, and you're just holding a mangled sort of corpse now, that's sort of semi-decomposed.
Just like that. And then I'll shove you into the wall. What are you doing?
What? I was getting her memory. She had no more to give, so her last memory was nothing.
Shove you more into the wall.
while they're doing that, I'm just going to go in the room with the with the ledger.
We're kind
You
of
got-
in the middle.
No, I'm walking past you guys.
So you'll go and step over the mangled corpse.
Yep.
Yeah, very good.
Let you guys play this one out.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, sure enough, as you enter this much smaller room, there is a sort of 360 desk going all the way around. In the wall, a bit like we've got over here, there is many scrolls, bits of paper, papyri and all that, but they are actually quite well organised. In one side of the walls, it says things like Sharps and Dr. Wonderfears, and the shops that you've seen outside, they seem to have their own little section for the major ones, as well as various market stalls, you know, just says fruit and veg stall and bread and bagels and all that sort of stuff. The papers, although they are strewn across the many workshops, it's well enough organised that you can walk in here and then quite quickly establish who belongs to what and where that would go. And after, if you were to sort of study this for like even an hour or so, you'd get a really quite a good idea of how this sort of
I'm going to do that while they're fighting.
Okay. So roll investigation for me. Let's see how well you've done this. So we'll come back to what you two are doing.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, good. So you're reading through this, and again, it's really well organised actually. As you probably might imagine for a town of this size, this isn't some sort of little town in Lowerville that Frost's trying to run. This is a properly organised business, and it's very well documented as you're reading. Yeah, as you're reading through, Herschel and Rurik are what? Sorry.
I'm just like staring at his book, and then I look back to him.
The doll, sorry.
The doll.
Yeah, sorry, I should explain. I'll just explain this very quickly. I know it takes out the moment, sorry, but what we've decided, there is no physical book. It's now been, the book is now the doll, if that makes sense, and it's sort of the book's become the doll basically, because that's just much more fun. It's all the same things in the book, but it's now it's now the doll. Yeah,
okay.
Because that was more fun that way.
Herschel, I know you have problems, and we all have.
Well,
we
that's
all
a bit
have,
harsh.
and we all have problems. But we might have been able to get more information out of her.
There was no more information to give. Look at her on the floor. There's nothing left in her. No more information, you see. Anyway, where's Rugen?
Roll perception again from you, Rurik, please. As you're staring at Herschel.
Not slipped out my hand, but
Roll it again. That was a really odd roll. It didn't really count. There you go. There's a rolling sound.
13. My perception's not the best.
Again, looking at Herschel, everything's sort of fine. But again, the doll. You again, just for the briefest of seconds, you swear you thought you saw that cold breath coming out, a bit like what we saw not so long ago with when Vecna was sort of trying to take us. Just it looked like the doll just breathed for a second. Really odd, but maybe it's a bit of dust. Doesn't really matter.
Rugen! Help me!
Ruben, you are deep in your studies.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, I'll take my arm off. Kane.
If we're saying name games, I can do the same.
And sure enough, out of the floor emerges Kane, and he's got his hand on his sword, much as he is now, and he's.
Herschel quickly hides the doll behind his back.
Okay. Rob, sleight of hand. Weird. 3. Oh, okay. I've rolled the same number twice already. Even to surprise you. Kane, look, not that he sees exactly what you put, but you clearly see you put something behind the back, but knowing how Kane now knows Herschel and the rest of the party, like, this doesn't alarm him because he's just fucking weird. So, yes, my friends.
Yes.
How did it go back at Lowerville? Did you get my book?
Look, I delivered the item to the little gnome fellow. If that's what you mean, I'm sure that is what you mean.
That is.
Yeah, he said he'd get right on it.
Thank you.
Whatever that means. Is this? Are we okay?
Yes.
I want to ask where the other guys are.
Yeah, they just.
I'm sure they're fine. They're fine. Yeah.
Yes.
What is your plan here? What is your thinking? Why are you in the?
I have a question for you. Really important question.
Don't listen to him.
Don't go about.
I'm just pushing like with my hand.
One at a time, friends. Please, we can communicate as a team.
Something is wrong with Herschel. He has some
Yes.
sort of dull. Yes, no, but more. I don't know, some sort of breathing thing.
It was a present for my son. I'm sorry.
He.
For
I don't know.
For Droopy, you mean? He bought a doll for his.
No, I don't understand myself. I don't understand. It's a doll, and I thought I saw something, but I don't know.
Am I overhearing this in the next room?
I'm going to say no because you are studying away. I'll try and help you. Where is Rugen? Is he?
He's that way.
He's in
Points towards the cobalt door.
No, Kane, he's in there. Don't listen to Herschel.
Left, right, I don't understand. He's somewhere.
One of you's lying. I don't like it.
Do you-
Rugen. He calls out to.
In a minute! I'm just going to poke my head in. Yes,
Are you okay, my friend? What have you?
I'm reading. There's important literature in here.
What have you discovered? What is your plan here? Where are we in the supply rooms?
This is the inventory for the entire town's shops.
Yes, it is. What are you thinking?
We are going to destroy it.
Oh, you intend to invoke the Crimson Rite? I see.
See, yes, that one.
Okay.
Also, Herschel might have a doll that he's talking to. You should be aware of that.
He is an old man.
He was talking to this thing.
I don't know.
I didn't quite see it when it happened.
It was.
I saw him talking to it, but I didn't see anything else suspicious happening.
I don't know. It kind of looked like it breathed, but it's very dusty in here.
That was me.
Herschel blows and casts precipitation
Yeah.
to try and
Fine.
that.
Okay. In terms, do you have a doll that I need to look at, or are they being?
They're being a bit strange. It's just for Droopy.
Why don't you show him then, if it's not strange?
Show him what?
Can I reach into his
Where is the doll? Are you just sort of holding it behind your back?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say no. It's going to be a contested strength check, I'm afraid. I think I know this is going to go, so I'll have a strength saving throw against your athletics.
Is there any point we roll it?
Yeah, always roll. Always roll.
7.
18.
Rather easily, you pull it out of the hands. Can I now have a wisdom saving throw, please?
It's not a spell.
Not a spell.
I just can't.
Yeah, as you take it, it feels odd.
Oh.
I don't have advantage from wisdom. No. Just checking. 7.
You overcome with it's a really weird sort of feeling, but your suspicions of this doll are almost instantly quenched.
Oh.
As you look at it, you think, oh, it's just a doll. Rugen, can you roll perception for me, please?
Don't have advantage. Not much better. 16.
16's enough. As Rurik, you're just holding this doll, I'm like, oh, this is nothing wrong. What you see is Rurik intently staring at this doll. He's just like tunneling into it with his eyes. He just can't seem to take his eyes off it. So
Okay, are you seeing this?
There's nothing wrong with this doll.
No, let's
It doesn't look right.
It's a fine doll.
give it back to him, Rurik.
Yes, please.
You feel no compulsion to keep it or hold it or anything.
Oh,
You just
right.
your suspicion and just hand it back.
Mine.
Seems fine.
That is not natural, right?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It must
So, Kane, how are you doing today?
Keep an eye on, again, now completely ignoring you two, keep an eye on that doll. Where did you get it from?
I think he bought it from a shop.
Which shop? The one with the
The one with the big,
Schugen Weizenspeicher?
the big whale fellow.
I shall go and speak to him about some items.
That
Some
might be
items are
the-
cursed. I wonder if it carries a curse.
There's nothing wrong. It's just the wind.
That's a wonderful idea. You should speak to the whale.
I think I am the only one right now who's not losing their shit.
How many sheets?
Many shit. One shit.
One sheet. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, I shall. That's fine. Well, if there's no problem with the doll, and you're sure that there isn't.
I don't know about that.
There's no problem with the doll. You can go.
It
Take
is
it.
fine. I merely saw something.
It was me.
It is- yeah.
Are you going to trust their opinions?
I'm merely here to aid the champions of life. I cannot really interfere too much if they think the doll is fine. Then I'm.
It is fine.
I believe them, but just keep an eye on the if anything more odd happens. I mean, like extremely odd happens. Like
He just turned that woman in the corner into a chicken nugget.
as Kane's actually standing over the corpse. Oh, yes, yes. It's just a drow.
Does
She
that
tripped.
count as strange?
Yeah. I assume a guard here. Was she?
She was unarmed.
She was unarmed.
But we unarmed her.
You unarmed her.
Well, her shall
It is disarmed.
unlived.
Disarmed her, unalived her.
Yes.
Again, my friends, this is your journey, and however much force you feel is appropriate, and I personally feel in dealing with the Dark Order, and again, this by extension is Ishmael's domain, so all these people at Dark Order. I believe violence is in fact necessary.
I think she was actually friendly. I think she said she surrendered and that she wanted to just go home and see her kids.
Right. Okay. Well, she may have attempted to stab you in the back. The only way of really defeating an enemy, in my opinion and my experience, is to kill them. I'm afraid if you leave people alive, they can mercy can cost a great many things.
I thought he was supposed to be a good guy.
Can I do an insight check into
You can do an inside check.
I
see if
will
he's
assist on
sincere.
that. 'Cause
If he's sincere about that last statement, I imagine.
Just
Yeah.
say,
from
to
experience.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane's talking. Yeah.
Yes.
That was one.
The dough is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming here, Kane.
Yes. So if
You've
you,
been so much help.
Well, yes, I'm not entirely sure why you summoned me. If I'm
I can't even remember.
no, okay.
That's a bit of a red flag, no?
Well, I shall talk to the shopkeeper about the talking doll, and perhaps it may have been cursed, and maybe that's that.
Yes,
right?
if anything strange has happened to the shopkeeper, it's definitely a bad omen.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Was he okay the last time?
Oh,
you,
yes, yes, definitely.
Good friend of mine,
Yes.
actually.
Lovely fellow, big blowhole.
Big pardon. Yes, he was always destined. He used to be a spider, you know, and then he got his dream come true and turned into a killer whale. He always wanted to swim, you see, and yeah, funny story. Sorry,
Yes.
I've digressed.
It was a good talk.
Yeah, I should go see him now. Again, my friends, if you need me, feel free to call me, and just about important things as well, not whatever this was. I'll keep.
Yes.
Ishmael still has Vespa.
Yes.
When you return from. In fact, where did you go?
We went to Santa Claus Land.
I don't know who this Santa
There was a big
is.
gate.
Santa of the Claus.
And then a man with gold on his face,
Um,
and a hand.
Gave us 3 wishes.
Oh, dear.
Can Herschel try and sort of distract everything?
he wasn't missing an eye, was he?
No, he wasn't missing an eye. No, he was fully formed in this thing.
Can Herschel sort of interject after everything Ruben says to try and deter him from thinking it's who?
I'll grab your mouth. Just to shut him up.
I mean, we're going to roll it out for the bands. So I'm going to need deception against perception at disadvantage against persuasion at advantage, in which Kane's going to roll insight to see. What's
Got disadvantage.
Well, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
16.
19.
Yeah.
The fuck? An advantage.
Sorry, no.
Deception. 16.
Yeah. No. Kane, although is listening to you, he's more taking the fact of how you're acting towards Herschel rather than the words he's trying to do, and he pays attention and knowing that Herschel's a bit doolally, like decides to. Sorry, Herschel, just give me a moment. Who describe this? Where you were? 'Cause I sure I don't know if I had a dream or I saw you falling.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we
that
did
does seem
see-
familiar.
We did see you.
We got sucked off. We went to.
We
You
were summoned by
Victor?
the whispering.
Did he say his name? Oh, okay.
He did say his name.
Oh yeah, he fully introduced
Oh,
himself.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I think his name was Vector.
Yes. No, not that. It was. Is that Kane putting his finger out?
Yeah, that's kind of sort. Yeah.
Okay. Holding tighter.
Did you see him,
Yes, we were within the gate itself.
the Meridian Gate?
Yes. It looked like plain landscape, although made of something quite fragile.
Did it look like a small town in the middle of an ocean of stars?
See, yes.
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 We saw. Did we see the jellyfish with the hat?
On the way through,
Yeah.
as you were
Yeah.
walking through, you
We-
were falling through.
We fell through. I don't know. We fell through.
We got sucked
Places.
off by the ground.
Yes, and we fell through places.
Yeah.
And you were on a mountain.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I high-fived you. Yes, I remember now.
Yes, I wasn't trying to high five you,
Oh,
Rugen. I was trying to.
I thought you were just saying hello.
No, I was trying to say. Could you not hear me?
No.
You looked like you were shouting something.
I was trying to get your attention. You were falling. Your souls were falling, not your body. Your spirits.
Our souls were falling.
Yes.
Our
Your
souls. Our souls.
No, your souls.
So you're saying our souls got sucked off?
Your spirits is maybe the better way of describing it. But yes, our souls every so often are sucked off. It is,
It
and
happens.
unfortunately, it does happen. Some people enjoy this, but it's not me. I don't.
I think I know a little dwarf who loves it.
Yeah. Yes, this little people tend to laugh because assholes they just shit all over everyone. Dicks. Dicks. I'm not doing this much. You were falling. It wasn't your bodies, but your spirits. Your souls are being drawn towards inside the Meridian Gate. No matter can exist. This is how he is trapped. His body is not actually there. His soul, his spirit is trapped in, and if you separate the two, then you cannot leave. If your souls, what did he offer you?
He asked us if we could free him, if we were to win. He wanted us to wish for his freedom. If we
He asked for your help.
Yes,
He seemed like a nice guy.
He even offered us boons for slaying creatures within. Otherwise, we had to sacrifice one of ourselves to leave. He said we had to sacrifice a soul to leave the gate.
And you believed him.
I don't see why not.
Everyone seemed quite up for it.
Jerry sacrificed his soul anyway.
Yes, where is Jerry?
He's visiting someone called Don John.
He was
Don John.
he was freed by Vec.
I don't think that is the
Shut up.
correct term for it.
That's about it. He was freed by him, brought to us. Jerry was brought to us by the being.
So Jerry has been lost for some time.
Yes.
You're telling me that Vecna brought him back
Yes.
See?
to you, and you spoke. And you spoke to Jerry.
Yes,
and
he was there.
you were.
The old man with the bull
He
bites.
was there.
Yes.
He,
And then he asked nothing in return for this
no,
favour.
it seemed sus.
And then he offered you gold.
Prizes.
Prizes,
Cards from his deck.
Yes, he
You
offered
didn't
us.
take them, of course.
Oh, we took his deck. Why would we not take his deck?
Max Reaver, shouldn't we? Oh my lord! Prizes. Just blinds you, doesn't it?
He offered us a
I
deck.
did say something about this. Beforehand, I did say something about this. Fuck. We fell for it, didn't we?
The whispered one,
Offered us gold and...
and he summoned souls,
Yes.
of which you slain. Did he tell you that he couldn't attack you and you nor him?
Yes.
Do you know why he told you that?
What?
In terms of his imprisonment, he needs souls to charge him up. But he's not strong enough to slay things himself. So what you have done is given him power. But of course, if he's... What else did he give you? Gold, and you still have the gold. Tell me you still have the gold. You haven't spent it or anything.
No, that is gone. It is in the shadow stores.
I can run really fast now.
We pulled
I'm gonna do like a couple of laps around the room. Look at this!
Yeah, but have you considered this?
I'm even smarter.
You're even.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, you've let his influence back in. Those coins would have been infected by him. His soul, his spirit. He's trying to infiltrate again. He's trying to break free of the gate that the prison of Aristotle prison, and you and your greed, your gluttony, have taken the word of Lord Vecna, and as he says that, the doll begins to shake behind your back. It begins to sort of vibrate a little bit.
Should have just
We do
kept
that.
it, bro.
We do, that's up to you.
Should have just fucking kept it.
I think your phone is vibrating.
I knew it's fucking suspect, bro. Fuck. Should have fucking...
You say this like it's a bad thing, but I have not a fucking clue.
I'll have to speak to Lord Eldon.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No,
Speaking to Lord Eldon.
I think it is a great idea, actually.
How do we can trust Lord Eldon?
How do we know that we can trust Valos Eldon?
How do we know we trust anybody? I didn't trust you for a minute, Kane.
He does have a point.
What are you on about?
Well, we either trust Goldface or Big Flappy Dragon. I don't know.
I know I had a moment where I was absolutely losing my mind. But Kane has done nothing but help us, and for some reason, especially you, Herschel, have been siding with Max. And you took his card, and what did that do for you?
Apparently, it made my life even better.
So
Just-
far, yeah.
Just wait until we next see him.
Who, Max?
No,
Who?
don't you dare.
Yeah, bro. Please, my friends,
We spent money in the shadow stools that he gave us. We probably still have some of it with us.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got nothing left.
it would be too late now.
We pulled cards from his deck.
It was a large deck.
Did he give anything else? That was it, wasn't it? Cards and money.
What? Tell me. It's very important. You tell me what cards were taken. What cards did you draw?
Ooze, which we then killed.
Yes, his way of infecting that would have been him in ooze form, trying to spread to you. You've done well.
It is
Good.
dead.
I got the pathway. It lets me run really fast.
Okay. Why would he gift you this?
Because I am a good runner.
Unless you have to escape from something at some point. Sorry, I can continue.
Comet was to demonics. Oh god, that doesn't actually not thinking about that.
Comet.
He has to kill something.
Yes, I'm aware of what
Something
something
like
does.
that.
And then he gains more strength, more power. He does, doesn't he? Or he has protection from
Something like
death itself, I
Death.
believe. It depends which version of the card we're going to use.
Jerry got the donjon.
And he was gone again.
He has gone to the donjon. Don Juan, as I would like to say.
He's been taken. It's not a case of him being gone.
Oh no, Vecna fucking hasn't done, hasn't he? Oh shit.
Potentially.
Oh, he's even more gone now.
Is he in
Um,
Vecna's sexual donjon?
have I got the list on me?
Of
The Heroes Alive.
yeah, he was going on. Yeah.
Points towards where he signed it.
I got balance.
You
I pushed it. I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, push him over. Dexterity. Dex saving throw, please. Just have an unarmed strike against him before this goes.
God, that was unlucky. I rolled an 18 out of the tray.
Nice.
Let's say throws.
Shoot at the top.
Oh yes. 15.
15.
11.
Oh, then you keep your balance. You go to push it.
That's become
I'm
my
very
first roll.
sturdy.
Because I'm old.
It really has good balance.
Okay. So you.
He signed our list. He said he officiated it.
Yes. You was once a referee. You know,
Here.
as my dear brother holds the role. Once he held that role, but he dishonoured and he broke the rules, and yet he found a way to go unpunished. Although you've met him now, not without cost. Much like my dear brother,
He was one of the originals, wasn't he?
he was the.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Does this mean I'm going to grow lots of legs? Can I run even faster then?
If you, I mean maybe, but as long as you don't cheat, you should be fine.
Oh shit.
I'm not saying the gifts you received were tampered with, but it seems, I mean, incredibly unlikely that Jerry, who has such a tie to his dear wife Marjorie, that he of all people chooses to be gone. That seems a little bit suspicious, do you not think? The odds of it are extraordinary, and yet I'm pretty sure going to be if I manage to do that deliberately.
It's almost as if it was 1 in 36 chance of him being gone.
Almost.
And
Who
there's
shuffled
some
the
kind of
cards
ranking.
just out of interest?
Yes. And who dealt first?
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's almost as if Jerry was supposed to be gone. To make way for another spirit. A hornier spirit. Because he has horns.
I shall have to consult Lord Eldon. If Vecna's influence is there any other way he's potentially come through?
I wouldn't be akin to that. No.
I don't know, but Herschel seemed to have a very good bond with him.
Yes, they got along quite well.
That wouldn't surprise me, Vecna.
I just love very strong, powerful men.
Yes, I've gathered he is an influencer of many a mind, and he is a master of all things. But as long as his influence doesn't keep coming through, we should be fine. I shall have to speak to Lord Eldin as guardian of the gate and the you know, lord of these lands. The closest thing we have to a god down here. I shall speak to him and hopefully we can put him back in. Okay, my friends, I shall focus on seeing Maverick again, the killer whale shopkeeper. I'm sure you asked his name.
See, yes.
I don't think you'll find him.
Why do you not think I'll find him?
Why are you? What is the point in
There
that?
was a Gormek.
No, yes, but no.
The gourmet came, yes.
Oh, I wasn't even there.
See, yes,
No, I
it
would
came
know
when he
that.
ate a
I would
small
know.
child.
And the whale.
I didn't actually know. No, I didn't know nothing about that. So I didn't be.
The whale tried to save the child.
Maverick tried to say.
Selflessly.
Roll deception.
15 plus 6. 21.
Yeah, I would assume you guys would
How
know.
very noble of him.
How very maverick of him.
Well, yes, I didn't have him for. He was quite happy in his shop, tending to. He was quite bad. But if
But he died a hero.
There was a whale.
he was.
Yes.
Do you spend much time together, just out of interest? I don't.
Rurik doesn't like me. I don't know why.
No, I can't think why either.
He is.
He is at rest.
No, I don't know about this. Well, he is. That's all I have. I don't know how to describe.
So Maverick, in trying to save a child from the Gormek,
I don't.
sacrificed himself, and the child lived.
It's almost as if the Gormek came out of the ground for no reason at all and just attacked the child.
Did you say there was a whale? Oh, we're talking back to that, aren't we?
Look, what? You were inside a tent.
No, I did see, except I put my hand out.
You did see, yeah, you did see that bit.
You sacrificed the kobold that was going to help us.
Then Maverick came in, saved the day.
There was no whale. What are you speaking?
You missed it. You weren't
There was a
You
whale.
weren't there.
There weren't even a whale there.
We were having a whale of a time.
Why would there be a whale in the desert?
It was in a tank.
That doesn't make sense.
Maverick was a complicated fellow. He was desperate to. Live a life more than a spider. Excuse me as I check out my component pouch. Much louder than I thought it would be. I shall go and seek Maverick. That's someone there.
As he's like, whale? What whale are you on about?
You weren't there.
There was a whale.
See, Rugen believes me.
Yes,
It was
that's
there.
not a good thing.
What are you saying? You do not trust my word. My word is my bond.
Do you trust this one?
Not usually, but with this time, yes.
What is going on?
Well, my friends, I've learned much. You must keep signs out for your breath, especially here in the desert. If it begins to turn like it's cold,
Then take a mint.
What?
A breath mint.
What does
Yes.
it mean?
To make your breath smell nice. When you can see your breath, it means it's smelly.
Like the herb.
See, yes. You crush it up and you put it in a little packet and then you pop it.
Pop a leaf.
See.
It was good seeing.
It was nice to see you as well.
What are you talking about? Sorry about the cold breath.
Yes, if the cold breath, it is a sign that he is near, or at least his influence is near. I'm certain he cannot leave his prison, and I was under the impression that as long as Eldon lived and the Grim is trapped as well, then I believe that those pieces are keeping everyone in place.
What do you know of Marjorie?
Jerry's deceased wife.
Yes.
She's as dead as Jerry.
But could she be trapped somewhere?
I think we established that she is.
I can walk many places, but I cannot walk to where she is. You would have to speak to Black Scout.
And he can definitely be trusted.
He's not my patron. He's a patron of Gronk. He's a patron of Gronk. Your friends are still trapped and imprisoned in certain places around this town. I just want to remind you.
That's
Yes.
fine, we're down here to
No, I'm just saying. I'm just just nice. Yeah, Black Scout. He's become a patron, become a deity essentially, from what I can tell. I'm not entirely sure what the story is with how or why, but he seems that he has a purpose before he can rest, before he can pass on to the afterlife.
Perhaps he is my father.
Just looking at you, Rugen, I'm going to say no.
One day.
But being, many things are possible. I believe Marjorie was Jerry's wife, and she was tragically murdered. I do not know by whom. Simply, my friends, I was not there, and at the time, this sounds awful to say now, but her death at that juncture in time was insignificant. We didn't know that his name would be summoned to the list, and she appears to live on. Whether she's working with or for Hermione, possibly, it's sort of difficult to tell. But her presence is still felt.
Is there
I think we should let Kane go. He's a busy man.
just one more question? Is there any way to end the dance early without having to go through the whole list?
You turn on the lights. And everyone has to go home. This is how you end the dance.
There's the sun.
No?
You mean to finish the dance?
No, just to not even enact it.
Well, I suppose you could just walk away. But the Dark Order will hunt you down. If you walk away, that doesn't mean they won't come for you. And you can sit there and invite their challenge, but I'd imagine that might make the adventure quite boring. But yeah, you can walk away, but your name's now on the list, and there's only one way off of the list, and that's to be taken by Prince Obelisk down until you can pass over to the other side. If you wanted to accelerate the process, I'm sure I suspect anyway, if you were to find and defeat the Grimm before the others, I think the whole order would topple.
Wouldn't that be one of the steps in bringing back Victor?
No, not as long as Valor Selden lives.
No.
He had no power over the Grimm.
No.
The Grimm is one of the components still locking him away.
Part of, I believe, Lord Vecna.
Vecna.
He sort of shudders as he says it. I believe he was the maker of the lock for the Grimm. I believe the Grimm grew beyond his control, and him and Eldon had a deal or a pact to lock away the Grimm, and then they were going to share territories or something like that, and then Valor Eldon managed to trick Vecna into making his own prison, of which the Meridian Gate is, and Vecna got trapped in there, safely locked away, and Eldon was the one that opens it. So, but if you were to defeat the Grimm, the Dark Order is only called so because the Grimm is of darkness. He's born of darkness, he's made of darkness, and its influence, and it would try to spread darkness across all of the planes.
Yeah.
It would consume everything into darkness. So they are called the Dark Order because they are servants of darkness, or death if you prefer.
On that as well, they sent off the Doom's Watcher back to the realm, astral realm.
The guy again.
It kind of tries to enact it.
Yeah. Roll performance.
Oh, you know what? I've actually got a pretty good performance.
Because I also cast some bunny is behind Rook.
Absolutely.
Sort of react.
12. It's got +6.
Well, good. So you're doing a fairly good impression, and then with the bunny ears,
It just looks like a rabbit.
yes, I'm not sure the ears are quite correct, but like he gets a. Yeah. No, it's very.
Are they real? Or do they just like this?
Illusions.
They
Just wait for it.
Yeah, wait for him. Yeah. Did they have the ear? You don't know.
I was not there.
No. Did they have
It
the
was-
ears?
It would no.
Was it?
Try to like poke them out. Like
Did it look?
Like a bitch.
it was black.
What?
It kind of looked like a beetle.
Did it look like it would have potentially come from the same place that your friend Frost comes from?
Yes,
The
quite
same-
similar.
A guy again. A guy again is like a scout. The guy against search the astral plane for sources of food for its master. Its master is longingly called the Doom. We believe that as long as the Gigan isn't searching, the Doom isn't. It sounds ridiculous. The Doom isn't clever enough to find its food, but the Gigan is. But the Gigan isn't strong enough to take all the food for itself. So it summons the Doom. The Doom will come and decimate things, and then the Gigan eats the scraps, as it were, and the souls and the stars and whatever else is left over from the Doom, and then they move. A symbiote pair. One without the other is useless, but together. Some would say they're as dangerous as the legendary Tarask, just in the astral planes version.
So what would happen if... What was the Gigan's original home place? Just out of curiosity.
The astral plane.
Yeah, it is.
With the Doom.
Yes, they both come from the astral plane.
So it'd be a really bad idea if someone sent it back to where its home dimension was.
If the Gigan was away from the astral plane, then the Doom wouldn't know where to go to feed. The odds of it finding life would be extraordinarily slim. He would be floating around space looking for planets with life. Without its guide, it would be just another one of the million things floating into space. With its guide, it can bring about the end, or the Doom as the locals call it. And of course what concerns me, especially when we have multi-verse or multi-plane travel, is that once the Doom has consumed enough souls on the astral plane, he will go to a different plane of existence and begin to tear through that as well. And
There's many planes, right? What are the odds of him coming to this one? It's like 1 in a billion.
you would say so unless the Gigan has already been here.
Oh shit.
It was here, the Gigant, it was poking at Ark within the
Naked
vat.
Arkham.
It was in a vat. And then I was told, because you did all tell, you very
It
much,
was Jerry that did it.
that it was sent back to where it was from.
The Gigan does not, as far as I'm aware, have multiversal, multi-plane travel. It would have to have been
Sent back.
sent or summoned. There are very, very few creatures that I know of that would have the ability to teleport a creature from one plane to the other and have it stay for a long enough amount of time. In Banishment, the spells, we know how that works, but for it to be brought over and stay here, that's a more powerful spell. There's only two that I can think of. It's from my head. One is trapped away in the Meridian Gate, so he's not strong enough, and the other is
But then Jerry sent it back. Was it Jerry or was it Lucian?
No, it's Jerry.
with a banishment spell.
Yeah.
To send it back is easier than to keep it in one place. If the thing does not belong there, to keep it there takes much more powerful magic. To send it back is easier.
So who put it here? Was it Kroll, the man with the hammer?
It was in his laboratory. Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yes.
Yeah. It was almost certainly Grull, who brought the guy Gant across, maybe, and you said he's breeding Arkans.
Yes.
Sounds like an army of Arkan followed by the Doom
Yes.
as an enforcer to... Does this make sense? Does this make
See, we could end up with a whole city of Arkans.
a whole city of Arkan, yes?
And
All nude and dick swinging.
Could be an Arkan city.
It could be an Arkan city, yes. Now, do you have that cloak of the bat still?
No.
Possibly, but if he's brought the scout, to,
I think your doll is having.
No, baby.
if he's brought the scout here, he was probably trying to see if the Doom can follow through.
I see.
Um,
Trying to bring it closer to us.
And Kronk followed through once.
yes, and how did that go?
Apparently very well.
Good.
Yes, a lot to think
Okay,
about.
my friends, I've taken a lot of your time, and we have still are in the same room as we.
It's almost as if it's like the tent. We were in there for
It
like
does.
3 days.
Yes. We were. You do like spending a long time in one tiny area. I don't know what the obsession is, but I thank you for it. I shall go and see to burying my good friend Maverick, who was bravely eaten by the Gormek while saving a kobold's
Again,
child.
I didn't see this whale that you're talking about.
You had a whale of a time.
I saw you all of a sudden fly out of the gourmet.
I'm just gonna put my arm around Kane and be like, yes, that's a nice Kane. Okay, you can go now.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for summoning me. I always feel it's a wonderful experience.
Kane.
Yeah. What is it, Herschel?
Goodbye. Love you, Kane.
Thank you, Herschel.
You fucking do it. Go back to reading.
Yeah. We go on in. I'll just pause that for a second. Yes, so Kane disappears again into the floor, leaving Rurik, Rugan, and Herschel in this room, still with the corpse of the drow whose sort of life has been sort of sucked out of her a little bit, and Rugan's still reading through the inventory. Can you roll me an investigation check again to see how well you've been getting this information?
The inventory. 15.
Reading through the notes, I assume you're trying to look for something that would be, or items that would be of value. There's a lot of mundane sort of stuff. There's sort of pots and pans and that sort of thing for the pleasure bay, and a series of chains and all this sort of stuff. For the sharps itself, it says there is a golden edged bladed sword that stands out.
A tongue twister.
Yes, it's a tongue twister. So a golden edged blade sword that's coming into sharps for a special client. There is also the Crown of Madness, as it's called, also coming into sharps. There's a 24 pack of potions of healing coming into Dr. Vonderfizz.
Take note.
Into the Honeybee Inn, which is in the Pleasure Bay. There is a brand new roulette table, complete with the balls that they spin round. That is all brand new, packaged up. It has marked on it "urgent" on the bit of paper. It says "urgent" written on it. Again, yeah, there's
Sharps has got the weapon and the crown. There's
Sharps,
yeah,
weapon,
which
crown.
one's from fizz bombs, whatever.
Weapon,
That's
crown.
one of his.
24 crown, and then got 24 potions of healing.
For the Honeybee Inn is the roulette table and the new balls. For Jugendseisen, or the random shit shop, there is a collection of diamond encrusted cock rings.
Nice. I
That
mean, he's
would
not going
actually
to need them
be
anymore.
perfect for, spells.
Diamond
Cock rings.
Yeah.
The
Got
diamond
diamonds.
encrusted cock ring.
How many revives can you cast with your cock?
It's all good. I don't think we have anyone that can actually cast Revivify. Oh, you can?
Well, in a sense.
Okay.
Animate dead.
Technically, it's raised dead, but
Okay.
it works the same way as it
Simple.
revived.
Okay.
True.
Symbol can Jerry
So,
it's diamond.
What I'm hearing then
I can
is
revive it with that.
worth going through and taking out this dungeon.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Do you have an idea what this is?
I have an idea!
Do you want to go invisible?
No, even better.
One of you, you're skinny, you can fit into armour.
I'm going to use...
Oh, Summon Undead's not Raise Undead, is it?
I have.
Oh, you got Raise Undead?
Oh, no, sorry, I've raised dead, not raised undead. I can't make her into a zombie. I can just bring her back to life.
Didn't they say though they haven't gone beyond the door?
She hasn't.
Perhaps. Do you want to wear the armour? Can you fit in to the armour?
Sorry, I should have.
How big is she? I'm quite.
If she's got memories of how the layout, I assume she's been through it.
That's the other door that she was
But
talking
she said
about.
she's never
Yeah,
been
she's never been through that door.
That door
She's
that
been
she
to the
said
rest
was
of it.
general
That's the general warehouse.
Yeah.
And that's where the boats come in, ships.
You don't actually get that far in the information, but the boats will be coming out towards essentially where you are at the back there, so it sort of narrows in where the boats, merchant ships come in, then they're offloaded, and then they work their way through the warehouses and then out the distribution ways. Yeah.
So there's 5 things of interest that we know of.
Yeah, I mean, there's various other, there's pots and pans and spoons and
We
things
know
like that.
roughly where they are for this ledger, right?
I've got
You know they're either being warehouse A or warehouse B.
so packing room.
Yeah, for small items.
Is that the door?
Yeah, that's doors. Yeah.
That's the door.
That's
See,
the
yeah,
door.
Yeah, see that's the door. This is the room she was talking about that has this mysterious sort of door in that she doesn't know how to get through, and then it leads into the warehouse. I mean, if you were to go in the room, I might be able to tell you a little bit about it, but whatever.
I'm down to play her.
After,
Badly.
if you want to give it a go.
I mean, it'll be funny.
I assume that if I just pick up the arm and just slides.
It does slide through in sort of a gloopy sort of mess. I will say that her hair is kind of intact still. It's sort of long shoulder length black hair, although the skin has shrunk. It's sort of if you were to sort of, if you were to sort of scalp her, you could I dare say you could probably make a wig out of it.
Yes,
for the
I will make a beautiful woman.
Not
This can only go well.
the Drake thing. Sorry, the little pets.
Yes.
Could we skin them and take their?
You should disguise yourself as one of them.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah. If you did, again, they're still laying in the room, sort of they've been piled up, and you've just been talking around them at the sound, because whatever.
Heads are like splattered on the ceilings.
And I'd like to dress Rurik up in one as well.
Can you roll me? How many pelts you go? Try and take all 5 of them.
Fuck it.
Just two. Just going to do what we need.
Okay. Can I have a survival check and then a survival check, please?
Rurik's morals have really
See how well you
changed since coming
skin
back to
this
the
this lion Drake.
That's going to be
Herschel does that to you.
17 for the first one.
Exposure.
Mm-hmm. And
That's going to be 16 for the next one.
yeah, fine. Herschel skins these 2 creatures with a worrying amount of calmness. His old hands come in like this with the blade, and then as soon as he actually gets to where he needs to be, they go sort of, he stops solid and seems to cut this and skin these 2 animals with, again, an alarming amount of sort of accuracy. That's sort of, it's quite surprising, but yeah, you managed to skin the lion drakes and have to get the whole carcass off and their sort of wings. You struggle a little bit around the head to get like the mane off of the skull and whatnot, but it's a good sort of 85-90% intact and certainly in good condition. At the very least, it's in good condition.
So you are going to pretend to be the weird dragon thing.
Yes, and Rurik.
How do you suppose
Okay.
that we look like this?
We are going to dress up like these.
Dress up as in wear their skin.
Yes.
That does not make you the same shape as them.
No. We cut off half the body. I should have said this before.
You probably should have before you skinned it entirely.
Just cut up the front part.
There's still 2 other lion drakes there.
I'd like to retry this
Okay.
with the idea that I have in mind. Where
How do you suggest that I fit in?
you're going to be the daddy one.
Right, so I'm going to put the 2 lion drakes that you've not skinned on the floor.
While he's doing that, can I cut a wig? Cut a weave.
Yeah,
Do you want me to scalp it?
I don't know, it depends what roll it depends on.
It'll be a survival check. It's a scalp. Skinning something.
+4.
+5.
Yeah, go on.
You give me help with that?
Yeah, I'll help you with it.
Just in case.
I'll hold the scalp you use them.
Okay.
Just get my axe.
So you got to just
Oh, that's better.
scalp.
I just get the axe, 25.
Oh
so
yeah,
24.
and again, Rugen, with an alarming amount of ease, Rugen scalps this poor drow, and the hair and everything, and the right amount of skin comes with it, and you have a beautifully intact, as close as you're ever going to get to actually having the poor drow's
I'll
hair.
blow on it a little bit.
Just give it a dusty. It looks fabulous, alright?
I flick my hair around. See, I look beautiful!
It just comes straight off because you've not fixed it to your
Oh,
own
shit.
hair yet.
I'll make some little clips.
Okay, right, what are you trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do, just so I...
Do you want me to tie some
Clear.
Cut that
Nah,
bit,
Okay,
skin that bit,
right,
wear that,
okay, right, okay,
and then the wings can be our arms.
right, okay.
You're going to cut little holes in the chest so your eyes come through
Right.
the chest.
So you don't want to skin the lion drake so much, more like hollow it.
Yes.
Okay, you're trying to hollow that.
Trojan horse.
Okay.
Are we both fitting in that thing?
It's
We're getting 2.
Yeah, it's 4 legs, just saying.
It is big enough for the 2 of you to get in
It
there.
has 4 legs. You
Yeah,
can both
it's-
get in one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Please do the inflatable horse.
I suppose at this rate I should tell you I'm actually quite good at performing.
In what way? You need to explain that one a bit
I'm
better.
quite good at performing. Performing what? Is my question.
But I can't hear that voice. There's a random voice in my head. So it's...
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got the
sorry.
same this time.
Right.
He talks to me too.
Go on.
Performing what, Ray?
Oh dear. Perhaps I should. Okay, just do your thing. Just
Okay.
do it.
Who's going to be the head? Who's going to be the ass?
Assist me
I will be the
when
head.
I do this.
Yes. Do you want me to...
Okay.
It's fine.
+5 to my survival.
I
So it's
also
up to
have
you.
+5. I suppose we should both roll.
Okay, yeah, all right. You can do that. Yeah, fine.
15.
Oh, good. In that one.
Oh wow!
That's a good thing.
So for 20.
No, just 10 plus 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Thank fuck for that.
whilst you're cutting open the sort of front, but you're doing rather well. But as you get up to the sort of the neck area that we are here, you do actually poke a hole through the sort of neck like that, which I'm going to say you try and pass off deliberately as like a little eye hole for you to actually look out of.
Brilliant.
You sort of, oh, yes, that's correct, an eye hole, yeah. Yeah, and sure enough, the sort of front part of the torso. So I understand this. Your two legs down here, so you're going to be sort of standing at the front there like that, and then Ruik's going to be at the back, but kind of holding the wings. But is that kind of how we're going to do this?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm blue facing.
You're blue facing, which is acceptable. It's blue facing, yeah, fine. No reference to anything. Fine. I'm going to say yes, and as you're sort of fashioning this this hollowed out lion drake puppet.
Very Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm
Someone walks in while this is going on.
luckily, no one's come down yet to check what's going on. It's actually been that long.
I'm okay. Nothing's going on in here.
I suppose we should move all the corpses into there.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, move all the corpses into
Yeah, move all the corpses into the room.
possible to
Are we
hide
done
them
in
in
that
there
room?
in any way.
Am I done in that room? I gained all the
Yeah,
information.
you
do
gained
you want to mess
information.
with the lid room?
Should burn it on the way out.
I was thinking
Could
better
just
on the way
burn it. Do you want to take it with you then?
Oh, wow.
Might as well. Right?
Really?
If you look through it, maybe like
Ah.
in D section.
Yeah.
But-
Get my hard hat out.
Exactly.
Just goes over there.
Inspection time. Come on, I'm gonna take a couple of ledgers with me.
Just take the whole thing.
So you got to take sort of today's stock
Yeah.
in and out
Yeah.
sort of list.
I'm gonna boss the shit out of these kobolds.
Fine.
That's fine.
Yep.
Weird, didn't it?
So you drag the corpses, you drag in now, mate. You roll 20 on that. You got to get them in there, absolutely fine. We've taken a few of today's in and outs stock list. That's fine. So, and now you are dressed as wearing the armour and the hair
Yeah.
of the drow.
Are you burning the rest now?
No,
On the way out. Just remember to burn the rest of the ledgers.
Yeah.
So and you're going at the front.
Oh, no, sorry.
Do you want me in the
Ruger's at the front because he's tallest.
Who's Ruger?
Not Ruger.
Hey.
Yep.
No, I'm not. I'm whatever.
He
her
also
name
tries
is.
to fit
Shit,
in.
We don't know her name.
So essentially, this is to represent what's
I don't
sort of
think she
going
said her
on.
name.
This is
Yeah.
kind of what's happening.
She said her kids' names.
That's fine.
Shit. We only got her kids' names, we didn't get her name.
What was her kid's
That
name?
would have been a
again?
Roundish.
great idea.
Roundish, was it?
Kids are roundish.
Okay.
Kids
It's fine.
are roundish. Remember that.
I've got.
So what's the mum's name?
I don't know.
Longish?
Bluish.
So I'm on the front. Fuck's sake.
Oh dear. You will come up with plans and not really think them through.
Yeah, well.
Perhaps you shouldn't have murdered.
I didn't murder her.
Hang on, shall I revive Ben? What's your name? Okay, got it.
Have we got any talk to undead? Let's take your undead spells.
I don't think you're all stupid.
Didn't wait up screaming because you didn't scalp.
What's your name? Ah! What's your name?
What's the name you put misery? Sorry, I'm looking for my.
Let's just go with it. Fuck it. You can get the name in other ways.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
You pull the memory out of the dead body.
Has she got like a name tag in her clothes or something?
No, she does not have a name tag. It's not Walmart. She's not. I'm not letting you have that. We didn't think something through. So is there perhaps a name tag that we can absolutely cheat
She
our
got a name
way out
stitched
of?
into her clothes or something.
Yeah, this belongs to.
She's wearing a badge. Hi, my name is.
Is there like a shift log of it says who's on shift?
It's not quite that well off. No, I'm going to say no, even if it makes sense that there is. There's not, okay? You look around and you do not see any way of identifying Roundish's mother. Alright? That's all you know her as, is Roundish's mother. That's as much information as you gain. Where are my kobolds?
We killed. I say we.
Where are all my
Let's
kobolds?
just remember the plan
Mhm.
as we go in.
Mhm.
If they ask questions, then we'll do what we do best and
Improvise.
That could be hilarious.
Improvise.
I'm scared.
Here, kobolds?
Didn't they say there was a flying thing in this room?
Yes. So be aware.
No, I think it was the other room.
No, it was in that room.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've got
This could be
rid.
the world's shortest disguise.
We've got packing room, kobolds, flying thing, big door, stock list. We've got stock
No, but
list.
then the big door's there, so it might be kobolds then flying thing.
Yeah.
Door.
Who was in charge of this area?
Oh,
We've got
I've got
told
it written down. Nidge.
Nidge.
He's the head of Shadow Store.
So
he
you
can-
need to send us to do a
Yes.
stock check. Not Ishmael.
We've not been sent. She's been sent.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
I'm
just
just
go
going
next.
in this door. I'm doing nothing suspicious.
I swear I had more kobolds
Nidge.
somewhere. There could be.
Yes.
Where are all my kobolds? Don't tell me they're in searching. Hello, my army
You've
of
got
kobolds I have.
to scare them if things go.
Oh no, you're not
Yes.
an army of kobolds.
We can-
I've got my fearsome creature.
No!
It talks out of his ass.
Right.
Don't do that, please. I love you, God.
I have kobolds.
The dog starts like buzzing while you're in there.
You have a room now filled with a few corpses, whilst Rugen and Herschel are stuffed in a hollowed out lion drake,
Yes.
led by the beautiful
Rurik the Beautiful.
Rurik. Okay, I am for the Bants gonna leave your minis out here, and then you're going to proceed as this. Now I want to see how in tune you two are, so I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from the pair of you to see how.
1, 2.
Yeah, this is essentially what I'm thinking.
To be fair, not bad.
Do I get advantage because of danger sense? Can I sense? Because he's quite dangerous. I'm not consensual.
Absolutely not. No. No. I'm not even rating the try. No.
Oh, nat 20 for 22.
Oh wow! Weirdly, go on.
16 plus 1, 17.
17. You are strangely in sync with each other. A lot more. Again, quite a few surprising skills being shown by the party tonight. They seem to be a lot more in sync than.
So I love
Then what
that
they were.
relationship.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some love sparking in this creature.
Can I have a performance check from Rugen as he tries to method act his way into the into Roundish's mother?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, apparently you've seen Drows before, and you sort of got a good sense of how she moved before the life was sucked from her.
Strut.
Yeah, it seems like a kind of like a girl boss sort of
Yeah.
thing going on. Yeah, you've got that idea, and you feel as much as you can be that your ruse is going to hold up, so long as the things around here rely on sight and nothing else, for example. So.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nothing can go wrong.
Play it well.
I'm going to walk in the room and they speak in Draconic.
Herschel can speak quite a few different languages.
But you're not speaking.
That's very true.
You're awesome.
the ask translate for you.
In front of you, there is a large set of double wooden doors with iron handles. Weirdly, there's not like a latch or anything on them. They're just sort of like a gate latch essentially, but there's no sort of locking mechanism or bolts or anything like that.
Soundproofing.
Yeah, they get the idea. This is you get the idea they're quite confident down here in terms of sort of security. That they don't need to have the biggest iron sort of bolts or locks or anything like that. For some reason, they feel quite secure in their method of protecting this place from would-be bandits and robbers and whatnot. So, yeah.
Should we go walk in?
Yeah, it's fucker. Here now.
Yeah. No peeking, no listening, let's go.
Okay. You just
Yes. Confidently.
you confidently burst open the
This
door.
always went well for Gronk.
History pieces.
Exactly. This is literally like episode 5 or something.
Yep.
When I was pretending to be Glassstaff.
Yep.
And then Lucian was his dragon.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. It was.
It went pretty well that time. To
It
be fair.
did. Yeah. It was.
Made the
It
bosses
was.
turn each other.
Same thing.
It was. It was funny.
I like that.
Yeah.
In the room, as described by
Quite good,
by Roundish's mother, there is a series of kobolds, and they don't even really turn around. I'm aware that one of them looks very different. That's for my ease. Can you roll me perception, please? As you're at the front there, please. Roundish's mother.
Yep. 29.
29. As you look at this room again, you sort of confidently strut open the door, and the kobolds, as you look down, there's they're chained. They're all sort of chained together in a chain gang sort of thing. Again, they don't really look up. They have little wooden baskets in front of them, and it's sort of coming in from above, like these shelving units, and they're coming from the room next door. They're sort of being shunted through. They're taking them down. It has things written on them. They're taking out, checking knives and forks and pots and pans and fruits and that, and they're repackaging them into other boxes. Again, don't pay no mind. With a 29, what you do notice is this kobold at the front here, although it looks different, is like the rest of them. It has a do-rag tied around its ankle.
I think if we interact with that, it's going to spoil the ruse. It's the only thing.
I'm not going to talk to them straight away.
Stab it.
I'm going to go up to one of the kobolds on this side.
Yep.
And I'm just going to say,
Yeah, we're.
the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
With my faithful pet behind me.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm going to loom over the kobold as if I'm like a nosy boss, just like watching over them. Work faster! Let's look at me more working!
You heard our voice.
Yes! See, whether I can imitate it, I don't know! I'm just a Spanish man trying to be a woman! See, I do this voice better than I do an actual voice!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm normally quite good at keeping it together. Sorry. Roll intimidation, I'm fucking low.
Oh shit!
Can we assist with the
Yeah.
invitation of dragon
Dragon.
I'll give a little
It's pretty
kick
scary!
to Herschel to flap the wings.
I'm going to allow advantage.
That's much better! Okay, 26.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you probably, I dare say you needed that advantage.
Yeah, it would have been like a 12.
Yeah, you definitely needed it. The kobold, as he sort of begins to look right and sort of hears the sorry,
I'm gonna smack him around the back of the head and say, "Say my name!"
roll attack. Strike.
17.
17 is going to hit. Roll damage.
No. It's just one damage, one bludgeoning.
One blow. Yeah, I'll cross that mark. Yes, so smack in the back of the head.
What do you mean you don't know my name?
I don't know.
Who here knows my name?
Through the hole, I'm just like staring at you.
They all turn around and the one, this is going to annoy you, the one with the do-rag. Yeah, I do him.
Good. Now say it out loud for everyone to hear.
Do him.
Do him? Is that do him?
Do him.
Do him? Should I kill him?
You see the dragons?
No, you should do him.
What side do you want me to kill him? Sorry, my pet wants me to kill you. I don't know.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, God.
I'm gonna walk over to this one and just like whisper in his ear. I'm not actually dumb.
Oh,
Wink.
Oh, God, my weakness that. I'm sorry, I can't.
Will the lion drake eat the in one go?
You are.
You are not an actual lion drake.
Genius idea.
Oh.
No, he's not big enough to swallow it whole, no.
Oh, you're gonna ingest him.
I'm not picking him, just take him with us.
No, there's no. No.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear. I'm not actually dumb. I'm with the gang. Very whisper this one very quietly. Are you with the Duran gang?
You know what? Can I look around the room to see if there's anyone else in the room?
Oh, please do.
I have 29%.
We could just free them!
Didn't she also say there's a guy in the... above us.
No,
flying.
I would have seen that, surely.
God.
Oh,
Fuck me, yeah, nat 20 for 21.
No, the only creatures you see in this room are these kobolds. What he's describing is through here. Is there's like a hole in and the parcels seem to be sort of being pushed through like a little tunnel. Roll history for me, please, Ruben. Please stop talking for me. Oh no, sorry, Ruick, sorry,
Okay, good.
Sorry,
That's terrible.
sorry. You wouldn't know. You're at the back of the fort. No, yes, it's anyway.
Staring at his ass.
Yeah, it's no.
An 8. Okay. Yeah, so that's all come through, yeah. Okay. I can't look at you. Sorry, go on.
Are you with the Durag gang?
He did say it was
Yes, very quietly.
God. I can't look at you. I'm not being rude. I just can't. Sorry. Yeah. I'm friends with Chip.
Chip!
Yes, I'm friends with Chip. You know. Sorry, I'm so
Get
sorry.
out of here! But you got to help us first. I don't know why I'm still doing this voice when I'm whispering in your ear.
I actually sound like this. I'm much more serious.
Oh, thank you. Oh, dear. God, sorry.
I'm sweating from this one.
Yeah.
This is the hot one.
Yeah, it's the weird.
It's very hot.
Yes, I'm friends with Chip. I'm friends with Chip. My name is Rex. We can you're trying to and he's looking around. Is this with you? He points at the
Yes, that is actually two of my companions.
Hersh puts his hand underneath the
Don't touch it.
oh, I see. You're hiding inside the lion drake, and you're
Very ingenious, yes.
and yes,
And I am what's her name again?
Duum. Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember this.
Yeah, she's a drow.
Not anymore, she isn't. She's dead.
Oh, I see. It's her armor. And is that a wig?
Yes.
That's-
So, it's not a wig, it's a head.
Oh, it's actually her head.
See?
Oh, okay. That's very clever. Yes. Well, we my name is Rex, and I work down here. Unfortunately, I'm chained up, and he because he's chained. Well, Durham and the lion drakes were the ones holding us here, actually. So we're and he starts to speak much louder so the other kobolds can hear him. We've got. It's the champions. The guys Chip was telling us about the good.
Don't listen to him, it is Auslander! You must work here!
I'm gonna move the head down, like in the ear,
Right.
but like.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
What? Let them go!
Try and make a noise.
Okay, I will let you all go for being good behavior. But first I need to know a few things about this place.
I pretend to be the tongue of the lion drake. I point at. Is the door closed? Is that a door?
That door there is another door. That again, much like the one you've just gone through, is is closed.
Okay.
Yes. You must all join the Durag gang. Rise up the tasty smell.
Oh, persuasion.
It's not great.
I'll kick Herschel to flap the wing.
The 15 enough to convince him to join a gang.
Wing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
Oh no. Oh God,
Can we-
I'm really professional.
Can we please actually said that we closed the door behind
Oh.
us. We had to-
No, the door was wide open as you've been screaming this out. Oh god, no, I'm not going to punish you for that. I'm really not. The kobolds all sort of look round and they stop their sort of packing duties for a bit and they sort of go, Viva del... How did you say
In
it?
the break character. Viva la Resistance!
Viva la Resistance! But they're very sort of looking around like, Viva the...
And remember the name Rugan as the hero who freed you all.
We remember Rurik.
No, not that one.
What's your name?
Rugan!
Rug. Rugak.
That's close enough.
Okay, we and they go to leave, but they the shackles will go, and what you do realise is the shackles go through and the chains go up the wall and through the there's like a hole in the wall, yay big, and the chain goes right the way
Something
through.
on the other side.
And they're chained to a much bigger chain, much like roll history for me. If you three,
Is it the similar to the chain of the
go on. Yep.
the giants in
Oh.
Kroll's lair? The
Yes,
Arkham
yes,
chains.
he is exactly
Can't pick that
that
lock,
one.
can we?
Oh, fuck me, that means there's something here.
Yep,
Is
exactly that one.
there a lot of fat on a lion drag, like lard?
Oh. I think
Yes, there is.
Um,
I've never thought it had to be quite like that.
Just turn around for a second.
we like to take a lot of lard out of the lion drag to smear on the kobolds
No.
Shackles.
Oh.
Yeah.
to
Okay.
then break them free.
I thought.
Okay.
I thought you were going to take meat
No, you lube them up.
We can meet you as well if you want.
because
Just throw it in.
there might be some.
Go, doggy.
It's like an adult dragon.
There's something in
Any more than that?
feeding.
Do you reckon the remains of the lion dregs as well would substitute the kobolds? Like Indiana Jones it, so just free the kobolds, but just add a bit of lion drag each.
I feel like my character, who I'm pretending to be, throwing part of one of her pets to feed this creature in the next room might be a bit of a giveaway.
I don't, I
Here's
don't,
one of my loyal companions!
For no reason.
Eat up!
if we chop it up, when it's so.
Die of natural causes!
But will the creature even know?
I don't know.
I don't think the creature will care.
Mm, the odds of it being a smart creature or a dumb creature. Could go either way.
Why don't you ask the kobolds?
Oh.
Oh god.
Do you know what is in the next room keeping you here?
Yeah. There's nothing. The next room that's just the door in there.
Okay.
There's not normally anyone in there. Everyone's a bit scared of the door. You see, because like no one really knows how to open it. But in the next room is the main warehouse. That's where the thing is. The thing that offers and that.
The what?
There's a thing that offers. It's got a big eye.
Others? There's others?
Yeah, there's others in there too. Yeah. There's
a spectator roll.
one of them kind of things. But sometimes it's it's the big, tall, skinny thing with the big claws as well. Sometimes that's there and all. I don't know what they're called. They're big and they're scary. We don't tend to go in there, but we would.
This door.
Yeah.
What's so scary about it?
Well, it's like magical and that.
You keep saying words to make me want to open this door.
I'd love to know what's in there.
Let's not.
I think you should come with us and help us open
Let's
the door.
not.
I think it
open
might be a mimic.
I do not know.
Door?
Are we just?
A mimic can be anything.
Why don't we just?
Anything.
Okay.
Why don't we just leave?
Including the liquid inside a health potion. If I'm
Really?
feeling really nasty, yeah. So I haven't done that because I think that's out of order, but yeah, it
Get
can
some
be.
shifty health potions.
Mhm.
Perhaps.
There is a mini of a mimic it's huge, it's about as big as my hand is now, and it's of a gold hoard. So like a dragon's hoard is actually it's a anyway, carry on.
Right. Let us free. We're just speaking, aren't we? Okay.
Yeah, you fine.
Hello. We are not a. Well, I mean, we are. So just
I've
free them.
forgotten my name again.
Do it. Do him.
Do one.
Do him.
Do one.
Do him.
Do him.
Do him.
Do him.
Do him.
Him?
Just free them. Just free them. Please.
It'd be DOUEM.
Are you looping up the kobolds?
Yeah.
We're looping up the kobolds.
Okay. Yeah, right. So I'm going to
Try
say
and
you're going to go to have a lion drake, get the lard, and
If I free one of them, can I determine if there's any movement in the chains,
one at a time.
just do one at a time. Determine.
You also watched how the big chain reacts, as it were. Absolutely. Who do you want to start with?
I
do.
We have Rex, Bex, Dex, Kex,
Specs.
Fex, Gex, EX, and Zex.
Rex.
Rex.
No, I thought that one was Rex.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine. I don't fucking know. Makes a blind bit of difference.
Isn't that one?
That's Rex.
Yeah, Rex.
Oh, you start with Rex, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's Rex, yes. That's the only one I've actually got a problem with. Okay, so you're applying the last, so he's going to sit down on the floor for you. What you do realise is that the chains are, they're pretty well fitted. They're sort of kobold size, they probably wouldn't fit around the likes of actual sort of like humanoid, normal sized people, as it were. But there is a little bit of wriggle room as you sort of go to lard it up, as you cover it in nice greasy lard there, and start to give it a push. You realise although it made it a lot easier, it's not going to go. However, if you were to snap his ankle and dislocate it, you could probably
If
get
Virtual pulls really hard on the chain,
yeah.
would it break his leg in the process?
Oh, so yeah, so we've got like his leg is attached like a little shackle and a little chain that's attached to the much bigger chain that's attached. So if you grabbed hold of the body like that and just tried to yank it off, you'd probably either pull his foot off or dislocate his leg out of the socket. But it would physically go.
Okay.
It's not so tight that it couldn't be done. It's just there might be a bit of a cost to Rex's ankle for.
We didn't even loot the body of the woman.
Do
you wanna just check?
Body of the one.
Do you want to quickly check her body for a key?
Or
No.
can
I
they
will.
animate objects the chain?
Ooh, to make it fly up.
To do.
Open. All the chains at once. So the whole chain comes alive. It's like,
But doesn't that
mean everywhere.
He
the chain.
removes the need for knock, though, doesn't it?
I would have to.
He removes the need for knock, the spell.
I don't know if you can animate it.
oh, that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So
What about if the lock's
they are technically being worn.
in the middle of like around their foot, and we made like a gap, and there's like a space in between the lock and their foot, all the way around.
I'm going to take our corpse dragon body
Yeah.
over to the corpse of the woman that
You're like,
her
the front legs are dragging the back legs along.
I remind you that he is wearing the armour of the of
Can I
the.
check my pockets?
You can check your pockets.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. As you look through your pockets, you find nothing of interest. No keys.
And if I check her body,
Her mangled corpse.
yes.
There is again nothing of interest.
Does
She
Greater
doesn't appear to
Restoration
have the
fix a
keys.
broken ankle?
Do you know how many times you're going to have to cast them?
We only have to free the one, the rest will
Why don't we just come back when we've got
Martyrs.
to? If we leave them now, they're fine. They're not going to get hurt.
What about if I cast enlarge reduce on the chain?
Oh, that's big on the shackle.
Yeah.
Yes.
As in the whole chain.
Yeah, on the whole. Yes.
accidentally shrink and crush.
But you
We
do
also might free the thing on the other side.
yeah, keep
Yeah.
in mind that it's going to be enlarged everywhere. But it would. Alright, why don't we just come back? Why don't we just come back?
Shrink all of them.
They're fine here.
Shrink all the kobolds.
We can.
Well,
come
what, for what you to enlarge, reduce. What you want to reduce, enlarge. Sorry, it's just the shackle around their ankle.
No, the whole chain.
If you enlarge the whole chain, that's not going to make a blind bit of difference to the.
What about if I reduce the chain with a snap off?
If you reduce the chain, you've got a better chance. But like, so yeah, imagine it's a shackle, chain attached to a shackle, which is
Yeah.
then that chain attached to a bigger chain. So the way how for enlarge reduce to work, if you were to enlarge the shackle around the ankle, obviously that would get much bigger, and the kobold could just pull its foot out easily.
And then we'd have to do that for each.
Or
Then you'd have to do it for each.
how
one.
much HP do you reckon a shackle's got?
It's that steel that we tried to burn in acid and it didn't work.
I'd like to cast Jim's magic missile
Yep.
at the shackle
Yep.
Gluten-free.
at level 1.
Gluten-free missile.
Like gluten-free missile.
Yes. So
To see if it will break the shackle.
roll damage. Doesn't have to roll for attack, does it? No, so-
2d4. What's wrong there? That's 7.
7 points. Okay, so it goes into the shackle. The shackle cracks visibly, cracks and is damaged. Yeah. the actual chain is, well, you just aimed at the shackle, didn't you? Yeah, the shackle itself,
Okay.
you get the idea is just kind of made of iron or something like that. Again,
Okay.
the large chain that's running through looks much more like what you remember in the Zermatt Mountains. But the actual shackle itself just looks like a little shackle.
Start
There's
flashing them.
a
Shackles
very good reason as to why they're shackled and the chain's going through the wall.
Probably.
Yeah, to keep them in place.
Yeah,
Or to keep something else in place.
or to keep something else in place.
Yeah, but if we're breaking the shackles, it's not going to affect the thing that you're
I
in.
think we should have a look, and then we could come back to that.
That's what
room
I'm
anyway.
saying. We can just
Yeah.
come back at any time,
Okay.
and if we find the keys, we can find the keys.
Let's put a pin in this revolution. Okay, we'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Rex is sitting there with this lubed up ankle, and he's like, they're starting to crack, and he's starting to. I'll try, and he's starting to sort of pull it apart. Well, I'll keep.
We can
I'll
free
just
Rex.
keep it.
Do we have a?
We'll free Rex.
Can we just give him something?
We'll just bash it.
Do we have anything for him? We can just give him something.
I mean, I see you've got weapons. If
Yeah.
I'm sure if you just
Can
like
you just smack it?
you've got like a hammer or something to.
Here.
I feel just hesitant.
We can break one free.
The chains in the Arkham thing were tied to a very big bit of steel,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and if that's somewhere else,
But the chain
and
isn't
that
necessarily
falls,
affected by the shackles.
it's
I mean,
all
they
tied
are
together.
very light. If it was a massive thing, look. Okay. Do you want to just free the one?
Yeah, free the one.
Do you want to just free the one?
through the one.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah.
You tell me
Unless
what
we've
you're
got
doing.
like tools, or should we like Indiana Jones slip something in?
I think we
Bash
should
it. Just smack it.
replace the weight, smack it, break it, replace the weight.
Okay. Do we have something to replace the weight?
And then polish.
But yeah, you've got like meat of the lion jaw. You can cut enough off to.
I will.
We need one volunteer.
Shall I just punch the shackle? Shall we just punch it? It looks. It's already cracked, right?
It's already cracked. Yeah, it's taking damage.
Punch it.
Roll attack.
Rage.
Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
22 hits. Roll damage. Oh, what's your
5 bludgeoning.
Yep. And as you sort of punch it, it's sort of on the crack. It just goes, and it just cracks enough that you can.
And with the meat, I'll just.
Yep, absolutely fine. You just shackle up the meat to it, and Rex is sort of freed. He's, oh, fantastic! Why? Oh, brilliant! Oh, wow! God, I haven't been unchained for coming up to a year now. And he looks at the bit of meat that you put. He goes, what's with the?
I just pull my fist back out of the mouth of the creature.
Yes.
Wow, we have to do that at some point. Tell someone, look into the face of my creature.
So what's with the meat? Why have you put meat there?
Just in case there's a really big scary monster somewhere.
There might be something in the other room.
I don't think there is. I think there's just the door in there really, and then through to the warehouse.
Perhaps we overthought this.
I like to
I
be
mean,
careful
I
just
was
in
right here
case.
to ask. I could have told you. I think that this big chain, I think, is just to chain us
You're
too.
not connected to anything.
I don't think so. This chain is just goes through and out and up, and it goes up into somewhere else. It like lifts open a door or something somewhere. That's all.
Can you go hide in the archive room for a minute?
In the what?
In the
Let's open the door.
room of all the books
Oh, that door.
with the legends.
Oh, there's
See.
yeah.
Can you hide in there? We will free the rest of your people and we will
Glass
start the
door above.
revolution.
Well, I could go and find Chip and let him know that you're coming down. If you'd like, I can.
If the
blend
DM
in.
would allow you to walk out the main entrance without getting attacked by the guard at the front door.
Well, there's. I think yeah. I'm gonna say I could walk out because I've been freed, haven't I?
Okay, would you really leave without the rest of your people?
I mean, yeah. Fuck them.
Do you not have?
Okay.
Do you have like something to pick locks with?
I don't think I have a lock picking kit.
Thieves' tools is
Can we
the.
just quickly have a look next door?
Yes,
Then come
yes.
back and do this.
Look, okay. Be careful. There is still a guard there.
Yeah, I know, but because I've been freed, haven't I? So that he'll probably think I've got like the right of the Crimson to walk around and that. Like,
If you walk.
Wonderful
through
idea.
there-
You do that.
oh, right, yeah. Right,
If
cool.
you walk through there,
Yeah.
you may just doom yourself. You might want to wait.
Let's do it.
You might. You might just want to wait for us because we can protect you.
I was just going to go get Chip. That was all, and let him know that you're down here. We could get Chip and that to come and help because he's one of the runners, isn't he? So he hasn't actually changed to anything. So he can.
Just wait.
Why is the line thing doing more talking than the person?
I don't know, I felt like you should just go.
Okay, I'll wait Here?
Wait here.
Runs off and then gonna come
Until we
Yeah,
come
character
back.
asked if it's okay.
He's
I
all,
said
he's all
yes.
looking around at
Yeah,
the
point him over here. We've got to come back into this room anyway. So point him over there.
So you want me to wait in the writing room? Yeah, I'll wait there until you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, he's not going to get killed on the way out if we free him.
Potentially. There's obviously that
I'm
guard there.
I'm just
and two
thinking
line
more.
drakes.
If the guard
But he-
sees him run off, they're going to go right. What's
Out
going
of
on
character,
over there?
I think you as good as confirmed he's not going to get killed on the way out.
Yeah, but then what's going to happen to us? Are they going to get alerted?
Was the right of the red thing?
Yeah, but if they see this guy run out and they don't
Perhaps we're
genuinely see
overthinking
them,
these things.
I genuinely think there's consequences to this.
If we freed all of them, then probably it would be obvious. But one of them,
But even what, do you think that they're chained here for a reason? They're probably supposed to
yeah,
stay
they're
here
Amazon
the whole
workers.
time.
I mean, they're not Amazon workers.
I genuinely think that will come back to bite us because they'll go, "What the fuck's
Yeah,
happening?"
okay.
Go over there and then bring more guards in.
On Twitch channel will get shut down.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sceptical of this whole situation.
Hmm.
I feel like they've been placed here
Hmm.
and easily freed,
Hmm.
maybe for a reason.
Or he expects us to overthink it and spend an hour in this room.
Look, why don't let's meet in the middle. He's in there.
Okay,
He can run off
okay.
whenever we're back,
Alright.
and that
Let's
way.
go check the next room.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to check the next room. Throw him out.
Okay.
So just to be clear,
Yeah.
you want me to wait in the ledger room? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to
Good.
free.
Final answer.
We will free the rest of your people. You wait there.
Okay. I'll wait in there with the dead lion drake.
Just
You
hide.
see the lion- I'll-
Hide within the body.
Okay.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Yeah. On the outside. Sorry.
Okay. Then we're going to bust into the next
Inspiration
room.
point. Who's that? Oh, he's gone. No idea.
That's not Hammer.
I'll be shocked if you know it without looking at the
Bond's
bottom.
not check.
No.
Can't see the blind. As in, like, as someone that we've encountered before? Oh, okay, no, I didn't.
Part of the wider D&D world.
Not a clue.
It's pretty cool.
Scribe of some sort.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's quite simple.
Boblin the Goblin.
Ironically, you're not a million miles away with that, finally.
Scribble.
Yeah.
Scribble the Scribe.
Scribble the scribe, yeah, no.
Something to scribe.
Yeah.
Stewie.
I don't know.
That is Big B.
Big B.
Big B from Big B's Glory Giants.
Oh.
And that, if you wanted to buy that individually, is about 40 quid, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
I bought it in a pack. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Digress. It was a cool little mini. That's Big B. Yes. Okay. I shall. I wait here, and he climbs sort of inside this sort of lion drake, and he's going to take the hide action with advantage. Doesn't hide as well as he could, but that's not for you to worry about. Very good. The other kobolds, they sort of looking at you with wide eyes and sort of like,
Just wait.
The resistance revives, but not today, brothers.
Okay.
In a couple of hours. So
Right.
it's still today,
We
but
will be back.
So do we keep working, or can we have a?
yes, do
break?
it alert.
I tell you what is your roles here?
Will we just sort through the parcels and we organise them into what has to be shipped out? That's all.
I want you to mess up what you're organising.
What are you actually dealing with here? What are you organising?
Well, just the stuff that comes in, and as you look in front of it, they have little bits of paper, like parchment on the wall, and it will say, again, like Sharp's Dr. Wonderfizz or Honeybee Inn and stuff like that, and they're sort of colour-coded. So there's like red, blue, orange, and they're colour-coded different things.
I like you to do labels as you put on the parcels.
Well, yeah, they come in with the colours on them, so like orange means Honeybee Inn, and red means Sharp's and that, and then we take the red dots and we put it in the red boxes, and they're surrounded by these boxes. Yeah, that's what we do, because that goes to that place and that goes to that place.
So,
I want you to mess up them.
Oh, okay.
So the red ones go in the blue ones go into yellow ones, and so forth.
Oh,
do they get checked?
well, no. This is the last checking place. Really, they get checked here, and then they normally get like finalised as they go through there, and they get written on the they get checked against the ledgers, you see, to make sure those boxes are right. But this is only the small stuff. I mean, no one really checks these boxes because it's like spoons and boring things. The big stuff in the back gets checked thoroughly, but this sort of thing not so much.
Because you could. Just means
Like-
Honeybee and one of the spoons from the Crimson. And you could do it, yeah.
Or we could send it all to Free Willy, or where Free Willy was.
Fuck it, why not?
Zugenflaschen.
Yes.
Should we?
You want to send all your things to Zugenflaschen?
Oh, you want everything into the purple one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Okay, yeah, that's going to be a lot. They're going to find that a bit odd, but yeah, all right, fine. Then
Actually, no, don't do that.
Okay.
Mix and match them.
Mix and match them.
Yeah.
Okay, so just put in whatever it is, just put in the wrong
If anything's
one.
valuable,
You make me nervous when you're reading shit.
I had messages. I was
Oh, so I'm
supposed to get
boring
picked
you.
up. No,
anything valuable,
Right,
send it to Zugenflaschen.
Zugenflaschen.
Yes.
So
Right.
we're not sending them all to the same place. Oh,
Nah, I think that, like I said, be suspicious.
yeah.
So you just want us to mix up the orders and get it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, Fabio will be upset if he doesn't get his oils. And he puts his oils into a different.
So-
actually, I could take that one. What? Do I know what it is?
It's a massage oil.
Sweet.
It's a rosemary scented massage
Do you
oil.
maybe want to like tamper
Was
with
there
it?
anything
I'm
valuable?
using this.
Monetary wise, as you sort of come to eye, probably not. I mean, unless you want to again sell like loads of spoons and cutlery by the buckload and sort of towels and napkins and that sort of thing. Yeah, to traders it's monetary value, but to the adventuring party with your sort of like rare magic items and whatnot, probably not.
Okay.
If we had a bag of devouring. that'd
If
be
you had a
cool.
bag of holding,
Yeah.
probably a bit bag of devouring, we would just munch on it. But if you had a bag of
That'd
holding,
be
that'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I got my massage oil. That's all
Sure.
that matters.
Shall
Yeah.
we move on?
Yeah.
We shall.
I
My
may have
wife-
to leave soon.
she loved the thing. Okay, yeah. So we'll just keep carrying on here. So just to be clear, we'll carry on,
Yes.
and then we'll put the things in the wrong boxes.
Yes.
Okay. We can all do that, gang, right? And they're like, yeah, right, okay. We'll
We'll
just
be back.
keep our heads down. Can we have a little bit of a break, or can we sit down?
No, back to work.
Oh, okay. No, yeah,
Got
yeah.
to keep up the thing.
Now you're missing one. You all need to make up for it as well.
Right, yeah, that's a good point.
That's
yeah.
an order.
So okay, okay, we'll work harder then. So you're here to free us, but now we've got to work
You
harder. Okay,
You have to play your role.
Okay, oh yeah, we all like a bit of role play. Let's face it. Okay, well, heads down, the guys, heads down, and they again continue to pack the items, come through, and they seem to just leave you be.
Okay.
Shall we?
Ready?
Yeah. Probably get through one more room. I've got 10 minutes.
I can always run you back.
That's
running
fine.
these two back.
I need to. No, got to be up early in the morning anyway.
Okay, well,
Let's go forward.
let's go forward. So again, keeping in your lovely disguise.
Yes.
Keeping in your lovely disguise again, much like the other doors we've gone through. Again, two wooden doors. As you just going to go ahead and
Those are closed.
you gotta close these ones.
Yeah.
Fine. Those doors are closed. That's it. So you're just in this nice little room here. So
Yes, go straight in.
you're gonna
You're going to enter?
you fling the door open. As was described to you, it is another square room. The chains. I'm not drawing out the biro. The chains run for around the top of the room and out. They sort of go around. It doesn't seem to make sense, but they do stop either side. Now this room is a little bit suspicious because it's actually empty. So as you open it up, the rest of this place is. I should describe it. I don't know if I did last session. Doesn't matter. There's like wooden joists, and it's obviously a pre-made. It almost looks like a little bit like a mine, but it's much sort of brighter and sort of much bigger than a sort of dwarven made mine, for example. This room here is again got that until you get to this wall, which is chiselled out of stone and granite. In front of you is a large, as you're sort of facing it there's no other creatures or anything here. It just appears to be a door, then another door like you recognise off to the left here. So it's a large stone door that is floor to ceiling high. Can you roll me, roll me perception on it, please? Let's see what you see.
25.
Yeah, it's a large stone door. a seam down the middle, but it seems to be sort of like almost chiselled into the rock itself. So although it takes a form of a door, it seems like it's been carved out of the wall itself as opposed to a door put in. Does that make sense? There are 3 round indentations of it, about roughly the size of your fist, give or take. And above the door is an inscription that's carved into it. And this is why I've been a little bit fiendish, because this is going to absolutely fucking do you. There's 3 indentations in it, and it appears to be locked shut. There is inscribed above it, there is a sign saying, "My name is an angel of whom you wish to destroy."
Oh. Right.
Not a clue.
But nothing. It's not relating to us.
My name is an angel whom you wish to destroy.
Yeah.
Or whom you seek to destroy, I should say.
But it's not.
So it's not
Well,
like
not what
it's
we
not,
want
it's
to
not like
destroy.
Zario.
No.
Cain.
It's Marjorie. Is Marjorie through this door?
Don't go so hasty now. Come on.
Or
Why
is
did you
Susan
say
through
that?
the door?
Yeah. Robbie Rugen's at the front.
Well, I'm gonna have a wider glance, stare into the room, and see if there's anything else I could see in the ceiling or.
No, again, other than it's strange because they seem to have, like, when they were digging this place through, you get the idea that sort of they've come to this wall and they seem to have made an abrupt stop and sort of turned and gone away from it, because you see like the chiselled out marks of where they've obviously been mining or tunnelling before, and it's an abrupt stop seemingly when they found this door. They just.
Are there any like bones or blood stains around the door?
There is no bones, no bloodstains around the door. It looks, again, sort of carved into the rock, but it's certainly a door shape, but it does look ancient.
Is there like sigils or any markings on the door?
Only the 3 indentations, and again, but it does say, and what's it says it's old, but it is in common. My name is an angel of whom you wish you seek to destroy.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes, you can.
My name is an angel of whom you wish to destroy.
You wish or seek to destroy with either or, but I've written seek to destroy, so put seek to destroy, because that's exactly what I've got here.
19.
Yeah, it is screaming with magic. It is sealed magically.
Sealed magic.
It's sealed magically, but again, it seems. In fact, roll history from me, please, Herschel. Let's see if this is weirdly familiar.
That's going to be 13 plus 9. 22.
This magic you have, it is actually familiar to you. You sensed it when you were in the Meridian Gate and Vecna was nearby. It feels a similar sort of magic to that.
Fuck no, we're not touching this.
Is there a handle on this door?
There is no handle on the door.
Uh,
It's just
It's a push.
three, possibly. There is just 3 round indentations,
Okay.
all of equal size, and again,
something
etched
to put
in
in
common above the door. Yeah,
They
my
look like
name is an angel.
keystones or-
So the
As if something would be probably put in now, I'd imagine.
Grim.
Mmm.
I shouldn't have said that name, should I?
But what do we put in the door to open it?
Let's not open the door that which might hold something that could kill everyone and end the world.
So like mage hand knock on the door.
No. Absolutely.
Does
Housekeeping.
my new little friend has anything to say
Your
about this?
new little friend is hidden away in the back of your. Because you hasn't seen this at the moment.
Do you want me to have a look?
No.
To determine, obviously, if it is what I think it is.
No.
Are we in the room now? We've walked into the room.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, again, I'm going to put you in the room, and I'll tell you. I'm going to be kind and say you shut the door behind you, so it's just you in here with the door, and then
Can I
two.
peek out and just have a look? Obviously,
Yep.
then to do the Arcana check.
Yep.
And then.
Peek the doll.
Pardon?
Peek the doll.
Peek of the doll.
Peek the doll. Roll Arcana.
And I assume the doll wants to see everything that Herschel's seeing at the moment.
Can I see you holding the doll out of the side of the costume?
Well, I've got to feel him, like, surely poking my
One hand.
arse with this or something.
I'm going to let this happen.
Do we at least know it's happening?
We're going to find out afterwards.
What am I rolling for, sorry?
Arcana, please. Let's see how much you sense this. I'm trying to help out a bit.
8 plus 9.
I'm 17. So 16. Yeah, enough. The doll looks. You pop the doll out like that. I'm going to say that you feel this and you notice that something's sort of poking out.
Herschel's
Yeah.
trying to touch my ass.
The talking thing.
But it feels so good.
As it's looking, your breath starts to go a bit cold, but instead of it disappearing, it forms in front of you as almost like an image,
On Rourke's back.
or on his back. As you're breathing out, it doesn't
Yeah.
dissipate. It forms an image, and all you see is, again, it's rough in the shape of the door, but you see something glowing white, something glowing red, and something glowing purple.
3 crystals. The 3 top crystals.
White, red, white, and purple.
White Alice Belden, red
Um,
Vecna, and purple Max.
No. Arkham had the purple crystals.
Yeah.
We
purple,
saw,
just
didn't we
general.
see red crystals in the Gormex feeding pits? I've got it written somewhere about red crystals. No, purple and white combined is the red crystals.
White was the crystals of Nezaroth's place before
Oh,
they
so
got
it's like
corrupted.
what?
I've got it written down somewhere.
A building triangle. 2 colours make one. Red and white make purple. Purple and white make red.
Vesper had a white crystal.
Yeah, we didn't take any purple ones because as soon as you touch it,
Yeah, Herschel tried.
try to suck your life energy out.
It did.
I've got it written down somewhere because we definitely talked about this with Kane. I remember.
Can we do a history check?
Yeah.
Yeah, red crystal is the only one I don't recall.
It's like
What are you trying to? What specifically are you trying to remember?
If we've seen these crystals before,
We definitely the purple and white ones we've definitely seen.
that's going to be 14. Sorry, no, 7 plus 9.
So 16.
16.
Yeah, you have as you're sort of looking at this image that's appeared in your breath, and then as you're sort of thinking about it, you can weirdly feel like the doll's presence, sort of almost like kind of egging you on, almost as it's trying to obviously convey a message to you. And you think back to where you've seen crystals before. The white crystals, as remember, not Rugen, pointed out, they're in the Zermatt Mountains that were the chandeliers.
Yeah.
You remember that Vesper has one in his pocket. The red crystal you really do think hard about, and then you remember crossing the Gormex feeding pit, there
Yep.
was a tree
Yep.
that Vesper went and grabbed a
That's
red
right.
crystal from, and then the life of the tree sort of dissipated, and he also has a dagger as well. You have the purple crystal now. Can't be too sure on that, but it is the same shade of purple that you've seen a lot of throughout
Yeah.
this. It's that same shade
Is
of purple.
the same colour as the one that was above Nezaroth?
Yes,
Okay.
it's that kind of purple, yeah. But that's the only crystal that you've seen of that would sort of suit that. And obviously, that crystal was destroyed and is far too big to be placed in inside there. You get the idea because you've pretty much sort of sussed it out that if you were to obtain the 3 crystals and then put them in the door and then speak a name, you're almost certain this door would open.
Absolutely fucking not.
So, once we're ready,
No.
that'll be how we get to the
Oh,
thing.
you mean if
No, not yet.
if that is even that, could still be Vecna, couldn't it?
But it's the doll is egging us on.
The doll is egging you on, yeah.
Egging you.
It's egging you on to, it's encouraging you to pursue this line of inquiry, yeah.
Yes.
It's him. He's trying to fucking play it.
We don't know this.
No, I'm just saying to Alex. I'm not saying to Herschel. I'm saying to Alex. So, it's not the Doom.
No.
It's not the Grim. Because why would he do that?
Yeah,
What does he get out of that?
Release it.
Revenge.
Herschel,
surely.
Herschel does what Herschel wants to do. But
I don't have the crystals. I'll have to convince Vesper, who has 2 of them, to do this. But
has he got white crystal?
Yeah,
do both.
he took one, he spider walked and grabbed one from a chandelier, yeah. One in one pocket and one in the other.
Right, let's continue.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if there's anything else in this room.
Go ahead. Roll perception for me, please.
That's going to be 16.
16, yeah, again, this door is the whole thing of the room, but it's weird how, other than the chains that go around the ceiling and into the next area, they've completely left this room. There's nothing, there's not a single barrel in here, there's no people in here, there's no even anywhere to, again, the chains are up high, not on the floor like they are in the previous room, so they sort of go up like that. So there's nowhere to chain any prisoners to or slaves to. There's not a cup, there's not a stool, there's not a sentry post, there's one torch on the wall is now sort of burning low, but the rest of the rooms have torches that lit many, but this one's just kind of got the one sort of nearish to the door. It's like they've either completely ignored this room or are deliberately staying away from it.
A good reason.
Okay.
Right.
Again, the door is dusty and no one's gone up to it in a while and sort of wiped it or anything like that. It's sort of a bit sort of cobwebby and that sort of thing, but
I'm probably gonna have to head up before we go any further.
Mm.
I'll probably have to stop us there then in terms of balancing.
Okay.
Should we call it there?
Yeah.
We'll call it there. Dun dun dun.
To be continued.
To be